Imagine a plastic that works just like the kind we use every day, yet disappears harmlessly if it escapes into the ocean. That's the idea behind a new plant-based plastic developed by Japanese researchers at Riken and the University of Tokyo. Designed to resemble, feel, and perform like conventional plastic while breaking down rapidly in seawater. This material aims to address one of the most persistent environmental challenges of our time. This video walks through what this plastic is, how it behaves in the real world, where it could be used, how it compares with other bioplastics, and what its future might look like. Before we get started, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. It only takes a second to do, and it really helps support my work. Thanks for watching. Let's begin. At its core, this new plastic is made from plant-derived materials, mainly cellulose and closely related biopolymers. Cellulose is the same basic substance found in wood and paper, but here it's been carefully engineered into a much more versatile form. Instead of being locked together by permanent chemical bonds, the material is held together by a network of weaker, reversible bonds. This clever design is what gives the plastic its unusual combination of properties. During normal use, it behaves like everyday plastic, offering flexibility, strength, durability, and even transparency. When processed, it can be molded or formed using standard plastic manufacturing equipment, meaning factories wouldn't need to reinvent their production lines. The research was led by Takuzo Aida at the Riken Center for Emergent Matter Science, working closely with scientists at the University of Tokyo. Where this plastic really stands out is in seawater. Laboratory tests show that thin pieces dissolve completely within hours. In some experiments, full breakdown happened in roughly an hour when the water was agitated, while other tests showed total dissolution within about 8 to 9 hours. Either way, the key point is that the plastic doesn't linger. Unlike many so-called biodegradable plastics, this material doesn't fragment into microplastics. Instead, it breaks down fully at the molecular level. That means it doesn't quietly accumulate in marine ecosystems or work its way into food chains, which is one of the biggest concerns with current plastic pollution. On land, the plastic is much more stable, which is exactly what you want during everyday use. In soil that contains salt, a piece several centimeters long can take more than 200 hours to decompose. While that may sound fast, it's actually slow enough to allow the material to function normally as packaging or a container before disposal. As it breaks down, the plastic releases nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus. These can be used by microbes and plants, allowing the material to rejoin natural cycles instead of persisting as waste. This sets it apart from conventional plastics, which often remain unchanged for decades. The biggest advantage of this plastic is its ability to disappear quickly in marine environments, dramatically reducing the risk of long-term ocean pollution. That alone makes it a major step forward compared with widely used bioplastics like PLA, which often fail to degrade in seawater. At the same time, the material keeps the look and performance people expect from plastic, including clarity and strength, and it can even be recycled or remolded a few times before its final breakdown. There are still challenges to consider. The nutrients released during degradation need to be managed carefully, because too much nitrogen or phosphorus in one place could disrupt coastal ecosystems or encourage algal blooms. The plastic is also still at a research and early demonstration stage, meaning it's produced in small quantities and costs more than conventional plastics. Finally, it's not meant to replace all plastics. Applications that demand extreme durability, long lifespans, or high heat resistance will likely continue to rely on other materials. The most promising uses are in single-use and short-lived products, especially items that often end up in the ocean. Think food containers, wrappers, small sachets, and lightweight packaging. These are exactly the kinds of products where fast marine degradation could make a real environmental difference. Researchers have already demonstrated transparent films and containers, suggesting future uses in cups, clamshell packaging, and flexible wraps. More broadly, Japan has been focusing its biodegradable plastic efforts on compostable bags, agricultural mulch films, and food contact materials. This new plastic fits neatly into that strategy, particularly in situations where the risk of marine leakage is high. This material is part of a wider push in Japan to rethink plastics from the ground up. Other efforts include microbially produced plastics that can biodegrade even on the deep sea floor, as well as improved versions of PLA and PHA designed to break down more reliably. Globally, companies and researchers in Europe, North America, China, and elsewhere are developing bioplastics like PLA, PHA, PBAT, and starch-based materials for packaging and disposable products. While some of these can biodegrade under the right conditions, very few match the speed and completeness of this new plastics breakdown in seawater. That rapid hours, not months dissolution is what really sets it apart. For now, this plastic isn't something you can buy. It remains in the research and early demonstration phase, although packaging companies are already paying close attention. No large-scale commercial rollout has been announced yet. In the bigger picture, biodegradable plastics in Japan still cost more than conventional fossil-based plastics. That gap is expected to narrow as production scales up over the next decade. This new material uses common plant-based ingredients and could work with existing manufacturing equipment. Many experts expect that once it reaches industrial scale, it will be priced similarly to other high-end bioplastics rather than cheap commodity plastics. This new plant-based plastic from Riken and the University of Tokyo offers an exciting glimpse of what future materials could look like. It performs like everyday plastic when we need it to, yet vanishes quickly and cleanly if it ends up in the ocean. While it's still early days and not a solution for every application, it has clear potential for packaging and other short-lived products that currently contribute heavily to marine pollution. If it can be scaled responsibly and affordably, it could become an important piece of the puzzle in reducing plastic waste worldwide. Before you go, leave me a comment, and if you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.